Hi, my name is Robert. Please read the comments in the About section of this video. It has valuable information and updates. My YouTube channel has a disclaimer video that I encourage you to watch. And please like, share, and subscribe. I hope you found what you're looking for. Thank you very much for watching. They got these special tools here. Don't even go there. Don't think that that tool's going to work on these Volvo heads. These Volvos have been designed in conjunction with Porsche, these white block engines. The valve springs are, I would consider, high performance, higher tension springs. Unless you weigh 250, 300 pounds or better, that tool is going to be useless. Then, that tool depends on gravity. Here it is over here, two-piece tool. Man, anybody want this, just let me know. I will send it to you free of charge. How this thing works, you put this over the valve after you remove the lifter. You push down on it. If you get it pushed down far enough, this magnet inside the tip of it is supposed to suck the keepers away from the top of the valve. Then you let it up. These are going to push you up. Ain't no letting these up. These will push you back up, and then the cap will stick on it too. So the theory is you push it down far enough for the keepers to get sucked against the magnetic edge, and then the cap gets stuck on the magnetic edge, and you pull it up and you're done, man. It's a 3-second deal. I've done a few of them. 3, 4, 5, 6 tries to get them things loose. One time I tried to get some help with a leverage tool, and when it came up, it slipped. Valve parts went everywhere. I had to get somebody over here and pay them a finder's fee to find the parts I lost. Then you put this on in conjunction with this, and you put the valves back together. You put the spring back in there, you set the spring cap on there, you set the keepers in there, you set this in there, the right size one, you push down on there. The theory is that gravity will help you while this tool keeps the keepers in the general vicinity, and gravity will let those keepers fall back on the valve, and when you lift it back up or it pushes you back up, everything's well. I got one of those to do that. The other 6 or 7 I tried with this thing, it didn't work. Partly because with the Volvo head, as you can see, those valves are on an angle like this. Gravity causes things to fall that way. Then the back ones are even worse. They're probably on a 30, 40 degree angle. Those, I couldn't get none of those to work, even with a leverage tool helping. Lisle's tool 36050. Lisle's makes good tools. It says the case was made in Taiwan. Not sure what the tool was made at. Anyway, this is the tool designed to remove or unload valves. It's got a little magnet in there. You get it down on there. You push on top of the valve with this thing, and the magnet grabs the keepers. It compresses the valve spring enough to suck the keepers up in the magnet, and then you lift up on it and the spring and the cap is removed. I watched a lady do this on a YouTube video, so I'm gonna do it because some of you guys like watching me do stuff other than other people. So I'm pretty sure I take this, I lean on that valve, push it down. I've seen some people hit them with hammers and stuff like that. That kind of, didn't work for me when I was doing that with another guy. The first person that introduced me to this was a guy named Desi. You guys know him, my New York buddy. But we're going to go ahead and use this to unload a valve, and then use it in junction with this to put the valve back together. So when I take this, I lean on this spring with my weight to compress the spring. When I do that, this magnetic part of the tool will pick up the keepers and hold the keepers in here. And then when I let up off of the spring, the valve will be unloaded. The cap will come off. Then I can pull the spring off, and then it'll be the valve lift in there. when I lean on this, press it down over there, the magnet will actually probably make a clicking sound when it pulls those keepers up in there. I'm going to set this on there like that, press down on it, and when I press down on it, I should hear a slight click when the magnet pulls those keepers up out of there. Now, last time I was with Desi and he was showing me this tool, we tried this a few times, hitting it with mallets and stuff like that. It was just a mess. We might even lost a keeper or two. Hope that doesn't happen here. But if this works the way I seen it demonstrated on YouTube, it should be nice, quick, and easy. You have different sizes. The one I think we were trying to use at Desi's place wasn't the right size. This one goes from 7.5 millimeters up to 9. The smaller one that I'm about to use goes from 4.5 millimeters to 7.5 millimeters. So let me go ahead and try to get this released. Cross your fingers, it's my first time trying live demonstration. Man, that is super hard. I don't know if I can lean on it that much. All right, here we go, people. I felt it grab it. And there it is, folks. I got the top of the valve out, and both the keepers are in there. You may use another magnet to pull these keepers out of this tool. Now I'm going to use the part of the tool that will reload the keepers. The keepers are beveled, so you need to make sure the keepers are in the right position. I'm going to set them down inside this cap so that they're ready to be reloaded. Now you take this tool like this and you push that down on there, and when it gets down in the right position and you pull it up, it should keep the keepers down on top of the valve. Now again, you got to use the right size. One, you got a small one and the large one. I'm using a small one for this. And this should reload it. Get this down over the valve and push it down, and it should lock in place. Didn't push it far enough. I gotta try it again. Missed again. So I gotta get this pushed down far enough over that valve to get these keepers to lock the valve spring back in place. Do, 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 do. Man, this is tough. Well, didn't work again. I'm gonna try to get up over this with some weight. Oh, it almost worked. These Volvo valves springs are pretty hard. Hard, heavy duty springs. Unsuccessful so far. Let me try a couple times and come back with it. But that's how it's got to go. I just got to lean on it harder. All right, I have it set in place. If you feel that this information was useful, please like it and share it with your social media friends. You can subscribe to my channel so that you will get notifications of future videos that I post. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you need to contact me directly, please visit my website. And if you have any questions, leave them below, and someone or myself will reply to them. Again, thank you very much for watching.